We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Think right.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Right back to Tootin. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He could not get himself turned upfield.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one on target to Moore. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Jacksonville.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, it's Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Titans.
On first and 10, Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Eilman. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. Moving to his right. This one intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Ryan Thomas, touchdown Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ready up! Hey, Lion! Hey, son! Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Hey, kill! Hey!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 1st touchdown this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 13-0. Now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he will get into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Titans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
From the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill! Red on red.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato! Done! Eleven.
They'll run it here with 2. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
On red. Hey, so
Lawrence. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
on the 6.
Play action. Ward pushed out to his left. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Check. Let's go.
They'll try and run here with Spears. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Son. Here we go.
The RPO. This is Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, hey, hey. Silver.
Up the middle, here is Chilton. And here's planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
The Jaguars, first down.
11, Agate. Hey,
First
run.
and 10 at the
Here we go.
37-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and
Take
10
it
at
easy.
the
Ralph,
25-yard line.
Ralph, Ralph. Run. This one's on.
Hand off. It's Tootin. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Sink right. Sink right open. Open. Hot.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Titans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their
Okay,
own
ready.
18-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. He works free, break side, and he will go all the way. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Cole! Hey, I'm gone. Focus.
Now here's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt.
I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Timray DK now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60.
Now it's Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll again get it to Ridley. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
2nd down and 8.
Viking 18.
Back to throw is Ward. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will up the lead to 5. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take right up. Hey, run! Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Hey.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They go play action for Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
23. Turn. Go. Take right open. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready? 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
On first and 10, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Seven Pirates.
To throw on second down is Ward. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11 at 30 left.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
First and 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Here's a second and 12.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill. Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have cut the deficit to 5. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver?
That is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Mustang 19.
On play action, it's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Ward now on second down. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They send Ridley in motion. Third and long. Here's Ward. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chewton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead.
38.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, first down throw for Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Titans sending out their punt. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the ready.
Hey, 11. Focus, hot. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tinton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Decent 24. Hey, Ginger, attack. 30 left. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10
Hey, easy.
at the
Route.
42-yard line.
Hey, tomato. Attack.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down and 9.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. 11, Agate.
To throw is Lawrence. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready,
On first down, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Spears. He gets free. And he will score. Game on. Tajay Spears. Touchdown Titans. his second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take right over.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. Caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On red.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll drop to throw. That's caught outside by Otten. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Jaguars 45, Titans 35.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19 right.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. And made right side by Eilman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Here we go. Back to 60, back to 60. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, easy. Route. Son. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Red.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Hey, let's go. Go. Soka. Hot.
Run over center now with Tootin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want